Tom Genetti, who's our first presenter today. Tom um, is located. I'm gonna try to get this right, Tom. Onomowoc, Wisconsin. And Tom's been in business there for nearly 10 years. Um, Runs not a franchise, runs an independent business. And Tom was telling me a little bit of the story of coming home from a successful career in New York City, coming back home and seeing his mother struggling to get out of a chair while the caregiver sat on the other side of the room playing on her phone. And Tom said, "Enough's enough, I'm going to work." And Tom is a two-time Leader in Excellence Award winner. And Tom, would you take just a few moments and share with these folks what it is that you and your team have been doing over the last couple of years to achieve such great success in your business?
Well, we pay attention to details. That's the one thing. When you have a great client base that loves their caregivers and the office staff, it sure helps to grow the business by showing prospective clients the results of our satisfaction surveys. That was really a key for us in the growth of the company. The way that we kept on improving is the simple fact that, our mantra is that everybody needs to better themselves every day. And that's important as well because it keeps us going. We're looking at our mistakes on the surveys and making sure that we corrected those mistakes. And we love the fact now that we can know who the caregivers are because that was really critical for us. Our results have been just phenomenal, and they're the proof that if you pay attention to the details that you'll achieve success.
That's great. Now, Tom, you mentioned to me as we were talking yesterday that there, in the industry there's been this, and there is this concern, this threat, if you will, about the fight for 15. That there's a lot of people talking about wanting to raise the minimum wage to $15. You shared with me a couple of days ago how you decided to take that threat head on. Why don't you tell the folks here what you've done at your home care agency and what impact that's had?
Well, we're a smaller company by design. Not that we can't grow, because we just kind of limited that so that we can keep paying attention to the detail. Really important for us. And that being said, every caregiver that we lose or gain is meaningful to us and has an impact on our business. And it got to a point where towards the end of last year, we were turning down new business because we didn't have the staff to satisfy the clientele. And so I had to figure something out. Instead of losing those opportunities, we needed to do something. And so I just thought that, caregivers have always been notoriously thought of as being underpaid. And we know that the, congratulations they get and the thank yous they get is of the utmost importance to them. But the bottom line is, so is that paycheck. So in order to stand out above the crowd, we decided to raise our minimum up to $15 an hour. So we raised all of our caregivers to 15, and that is the new benchmark, the new starting salary for our new caregivers coming in, and it's the base of what we're going to work on going forward. And we had a resounding success, by the way.
Yeah.
We got all the caregivers we could use right now.
Yeah, no shortage of caregivers in your neighborhood. Now, you told me that because you're paying a higher wage, you have higher rates that you charge as well. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And have you seen any negative impacts to that on your business?
I've never seen a negative impact to any of our rate increases.
Wow.
We really do pride ourselves as being the best in the area, and it shows, and it's money well worth spent.
Great. Now, you shared with me the other day, Tom, that when you go out to meet with referral sources and you do, the assessments, when you go out to do an in-home assessment, and you do a lot of those, again, you're a smaller home care agency, but that you use your awards and reports. Why don't you tell the audience a little bit about how you use those awards and reports in those assessments?
Well, last year when we won the Leader Award, and I've done this all along, but not to the extent of last year when we won the award. So we did our press release, and the local papers all put it in, into the paper. And I used copies of those articles along with the proof of quality reports in every assessment we did. And this, really showed the potential customers that we're not, that we not only won the award, but we're the only company in the state of Wisconsin that won that award, and that it had a perfect score anyway. And that's impressive, you know. And I'm not a big sales push guy. We like to go in and have a conversation with our potential clients and express the concern that we have for their cares, and you know that the quality of our staff is unmatched in the area, and you know quality care, consistent caregiving, and the ultimate client experience leads to our success.
Tom, thank you so much. We sure do appreciate the example that you're setting. I appreciate the boldness you've taken in moving your business forward. You recognized a potential concern, a potential threat, and said, you know what, we're going to take it head on, and it looked like it's been paying great results for you. Just so you're all aware, we were running some of Tom's numbers this week, and Tom's caregiver turnover rate, remind you, the industry average was at 67% in 2018. Tom's rate was at 37%. He's doing a great job of retaining caregivers even before the pay increase, but just doing a wonderful job and serving a wonderful customer base there in Wisconsin. So Tom, thank you so much for sharing a few moments with us today and for the great work that you're doing.